Hello and welcome to Miyumi Yoga. My name is Michelle, and today's flow is a simple morning routine, so absolutely beginner friendly. You don't really need any props. It might be helpful to have 2 blocks or 2 thick books, especially if you feel a little bit stiff this morning. And then just start seated on your mat. You can come into any cross-leg seated position that works best for you. If you have a block or a pillow, you can slide it underneath your butt cheeks to make it a little bit more comfortable. And pull the flesh away from your sitting bones to ground yourself. Rest your hands on your thighs and simply close your eyes. Imagining that you're rooting through your sitting bones down into the floor. You can feel the energy going downwards. You will feel automatically that your upper body wants to lift up through that. Lifting the chest, rolling the shoulders away from the ears. And then having an opposite energy, the crown of your head that pulls you up towards the sky. Simply take this moment to arrive on your mat. To just be here observing how your body feels. When your mind tries to wander. And allowing yourself to be fully present. Knowing that there's nothing else to do right now. You're exactly where you need to be. Deep inhale through your nose. Let it go through your mouth. One more time, inhaling deeply, filling your lungs, your body up with prana, the energy of life. And then let go of any fatigue, any stiffness in your body as you exhale. Beautiful. From here, you can simply keep your eyes closed, and we're going to start to warm up the body with some neck rotations. So with your next inhale, just to your left ear, drop to your left shoulder, open chest. As you exhale, chin goes down to the chest. And you do half a circle to the other side. Inhaling here. Each exhalation allows you to circle from side to side. If there's any point that needs a little bit extra attention, you can just stay for a moment. Any crackings or poppings, it's completely normal as long as you don't feel any pain. Probably stay forever. Last breath on each side. Then inhale, bring your head back to the center. Lift your right arm up and place your right hand behind your left ear. Extend your left arm to the side. Fingertips can be down on the floor or your arm can be straight in the air. And let your right ear drop to the right side again. Feel the stretch into your whole arm. There's no need to strongly pull. Just the weight of your hand should be enough to give you a little stretch here. Then inhale, release your right arm. Hand comes down. We're going to swap sides. Left hand behind your right ear. Right arm extended in your way. 2 deep breaths here, trying to reach your fingertips further away from you. Your next inhale, release, arms go high. Look towards your hands. And as you exhale, bring your arms into cactus arms. Palms facing forward. Inhaling, pull your elbows backward, same height as your shoulders, chest reaches forward, look up. Exhale, round your spine. Imagine you would hug a big ball in front of you. Fingertips touch, chin to the chest. Inhaling, opening chest, look up. Exhale, round. Whenever you inhale, pull your shoulder blades towards each other. Elbows want to reach backwards and down. Whenever you exhale, you pull your shoulder blades away from each other, so opposite direction. One more time, inhaling, opening. And exhaling, close. Next inhalation, arms go high overhead, look up. As you exhale, right hand comes down. Left arm goes over to the right side. Roll the left shoulder back and down. Try to open the chest. At the same time, you want to press your left hip bone down into the floor. Gaze up to the ceiling or towards your left hand. Mindful with your neck here. And then option to walk your fingertips further away and to drop your forearm down as well. All of this just if you can do it without lifting your hip. Take one more deep inhale here. Roll your shoulder more backwards. And then as you exhale, bring your left hand down to the right side. Create a big circle to the left. Then left hand comes down. Right shoulder rolls backwards. And you open towards the other side. Gaze towards your right hand or up to the sky. Right sitting bones root down this time. An option to go deeper here as well. We're going to keep it very simple today. No fancy movements, no fancy transitions, just a simple flow to warm up, to wake up the body. Especially if you feel a little bit more stiff. This will energize you, help you to start your day. One more inhale here. Exhale again, take a forward fold, roll over to the other side. Become a little bit dynamic, inhaling to the right, exhaling, swipe the floor with your fingertips, and then from side to side. And really roll forward here as far as possible. Again, we stay rooted on the ground. The last one. With your next inhalation, simply lift your arms up to the sky. And as you exhale, twist to the right side. Left hand on your right knee, right hand behind you. Make sure that your right fingertips are close to your tailbone. So instead of placing the hand far away from your body, try to really touch your own spine with your arm. If your neck is all right, you can look over your right shoulder backwards. Each inhalation straightens your spine, and each exhalation softens your belly so you can twist deeper. Listen carefully with your next inhale, right arm reaches high. And exhale, lean over your left knee. Keep hold of your right knee. And then inhale back to the center. Exhale, release, come back to the front. Inhale, arms reach high. Exhale, twist to the left, right hand on your left knee, left hand behind you. Straighten your spine with each inhalation, open chest, roll your shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, look over your left shoulder backwards. Your next inhale, left arm reaches high. Exhale, lean over your right knee. Again, try to keep the chest open, gaze up. And inhale back to the center. Exhale, come towards the middle. From here, bring your knees sidewise. Hip goes down, hands to the floor, coming into your first tabletop of today. Hands shoulder width under your shoulders, fingers wide spread, and your fingertips spread actively into the ground, as if you want to grab the ground. Elbows rotate outwards so that the inside is facing each other. Knees hip distance under your hips. Cat and cows, inhaling, open chest, belly drops down, tailbone up. Exhale, tuck your tailbone and round your spine and press the floor actively away. Inhale, open chest, maybe use your neck, look up. Exhale, round. One more like this, inhaling, opening. And exhale, try to tuck your tailbone even more to the front, chin goes down to your chest. Back into a neutral tabletop with your next inhalation, right arm reaches high, twist to the right side, look towards your hand. Exhale, thread the needle, right hand underneath the left shoulder, and without dropping the shoulder down. Inhaling, open chest. Exhale, thread it through. One more time, gaze keeps following the right hand. Inhaling, twist open. And next exhalation, thread it through. Bring your right shoulder and cheek down to the floor. Now from here, to really feel the stretch in your back shoulder, press your right hand actively into the ground, back of the right hand. Left hand can stay in front of your face. If you want a deeper stretch for the shoulder, you can extend that arm forward. Hip stays on top of your knees. Or if you want to focus on the twist today, left hand behind your back towards your right thigh. Left shoulder pulls back. And then one more inhale here. Exhale, left hand comes back in front of your face. One more twist to the side, inhaling, opening up. Exhale, hand comes down. We take it to the other side. Inhale, twist to the left. Exhale, thread the needle, left hand underneath your right shoulder without dropping down 2 times. Inhale, twist, gaze up. Exhale, follow your hand. Last one. Left shoulder pulls back, and as you exhale, this time drop your shoulder and your cheek down. Keep your hips on top of your knees. Back of the left hand presses into the floor. Option 1 to keep the right hand in front of your face. Option 2 to extend the arm forward, fingertips pressing the right shoulder down towards the floor. Or option 3 to come into your deeper twist by reaching backwards behind your tailbone towards your left thigh with your right hand. Left hand keeps pressing down. Inhale, right arm comes back. Exhale in front of your face. Inhale, twist open to the left side one more time. And then exhale, left hand comes down towards the floor. And then from here, pull your right knee into the chest and step your foot forward between your hands. This can go in one big step, or maybe you need to assist your foot here, coming into a low lunge. If you have sensitive knees, you want to place a pillow, something soft underneath your left knee, right knee on top of your front ankle. Then simply walk your hands up on your right thigh, interlace your fingers, and try to straighten your arms and your spine. Pull the right hip back, the left hip forward, engage your glutes here. And still, we're going to play a little bit with tailbone tuck and release. So tuck your tailbone and feel how the left side is engaging here and how your whole body is pulling itself back. And then exhale, release. Untuck your tailbone and let your hips sink deeper to your front heel. Tuck your tailbone, pull yourself up. Exhale, release. And then from here, if you have 2 blocks, you can place them next to your front foot. Otherwise, inhale, arms go high. Maybe baby back bend if that feels good for you this morning. Keep your glutes engaged. Exhale, hands go down on your blocks or on the floor. Start to extend the front leg. If you have long legs, you need to slide the foot forward, flex your right foot, and pull the right hip back, the left hip presses forward. Inhaling, low lunge. Hips go low, arms go high. Open chest here. Exhale, hands to the floor on some blocks, or if you want more this morning, you can float your arms backwards, folding deeply over your front leg, coming from your hips. 2 more times, inhaling, sink your hips low. And exhale, fold, trying to reach the nose towards your big toe. Last one, inhale, you lift your heart up to the sky, say good morning. And exhale, fold. Your next inhale, come back into your low lunge. You can remove the right block if you have it. Exhale, left hand comes down on the inside of your right foot. Inhale again, twist open to the right side. Right arm reaches high. Keep the right knee close to your chest. And option 1 is to stay here. Option 2 is to bend the left knee. Flex your foot and pull it actively towards your glutes. From here, you can grab the ankle. First, press the foot into your hand to actively engage the front of your left thigh. And then relax the foot and pull it closer towards your butt cheeks, stretching the front of your left leg. Beautiful. Release. Right arm goes up as you inhale. Exhale, right hand comes down to the floor. Left knee goes back to the right. And then take a moment in child's pose. Open knees, big toes together. You want to sink your hips down towards your heels. Arms to the front, forehead down to the floor or towards a block. And just use this pose to reset slightly. We're becoming a little bit more dynamic, but also to feel into your left and right hip. You feel the difference. Bring some mindfulness in here. And then whenever you're ready, come back into your tabletop. And we take it to the other side. So pull your left knee in, step your foot forward between your hands. Maybe slide the right knee backwards. Keep your back toes untucked and then walk your hands onto your left thigh. Feel a little bit not unwobbly wobbly here. You can pull the front foot slightly backwards, and really work on pressing the big toe, pinky toe, and heel into the ground. As your fingers, this time one finger further, start to extend your arms, lift your heart. We're going to tuck the tailbone and relax the tailbone. So with your next inhale, tuck the tailbone in, try to pull yourself backwards. Feel the openness in your right hip. Exhale, release, sink your hips low. Inhale, tuck. 2 more times. Exhale, low. Last one. Tuck it in. Glutes are engaged. And then exhale, low. Inhaling, arms swipe high, maybe baby back bend here. Exhale, half split, hands on your blocks or down to the floor. Extend the left leg, flex your foot, left hip pulls back, right hip forward. Inhaling, low lunge. Hands can stay low on the floor or you want to raise them up. Exhale, maybe floating hands if you're ready for some balance this morning. Holding from your hip. Keep the left leg straight. Inhale back into your low lunge. Last one. And exhale, fold. Reach with your nose as far forward as you can. Inhaling back into your low lunge. And then right hand comes down as you exhale. Twist over to the left side. Gaze towards your left hand. An option to stay here or to bend your back leg. Flex your foot actively. Pulling the heel towards your glute. Grab your ankle with your hand. First, press the ankle into the hand to open, activate the front of your right leg. And then relax, pull that foot closer towards your glutes, coming into a nice stretch. Left shoulder pulls back and down. Maybe look backwards here. And then release left arm up, inhale. Exhale, left hand comes down. Bring the left knee to the right. One more time, child's pose. Big toes together and then open your knees, mat distance apart. Walk backwards, belly down towards the ground. Forehead down, close your eyes. Breathe deeply into your belly. Whenever you inhale, your belly drops down towards the ground. And as you exhale, pull your navel gently back towards your spine. More breath like this. Then from here, look forward. Lift yourself back up into your tabletop. Tuck your toes under and lift your hips up into your first down dog. You want to press the chest towards the thighs. The knees stay bent and your arms and back are long and straight. Your tailbone is the highest point, and then you can walk one heel after the other, pedaling your feet down towards the mat. If you want to twist your knees from side to side, you can do so. Any movement that your body is asking for right now. And then come into some stillness here. Gaze forward between your hands. Come on your tippy toes. Bend your knees even more and start to tiptoe to the front of the mat. Once you reach the front, you can have your feet hip distance apart. Keep your knees bent so that your belly is touching your thighs. Grab your opposite elbows and let your head hang heavy. This is for most people the hardest part. You really relax the neck and the head in here. Allow yourself to just be heavy, feeling the stretch in the back of your thighs, and then simply swing from side to side. Or maybe if that feels good for you, you can bounce up and down. Especially if you have like a bulge disc or a slip disc, you want to be very mindful with all the forward folds. Saying this here, so if you feel lower back pain very often, just feel into which poses do really feel good. If you have any pain or like a burning sensation, this is always a big warning sign. In yoga, we want to experience some discomfort in some poses, but never really pain. Hands go low. Inhale, halfway lift. So you open your chest to the front. Your upper body wants to be parallel to the ground. Hands can rest on your shins. You can keep the knees bent. If you struggle a little bit this morning to keep your back straight, your back is okay. You can also extend the leg. Then exhale, fold down. Again, rebend into your knees. Roll up into standing vertebra by vertebra. Then come to the front of the mat. We're going to flow through 2 sun salutations A. So bring the big toes together, your heels slightly apart. Lift the kneecaps up to engage your quads. Tuck your tailbone in by engaging your glutes. Core is strong as you roll your shoulders away from the ears. Inhaling, arms swipe high, gaze up towards your hands. straight line with your body. Exhale, fold forward from your hips and you're standing forward. Hips, knees, and ankles try to be in one line. You can always micro bend your knees. Inhaling, halfway lift, open chest. Exhale, hands go down. Step your feet back into your plank pose, shoulders on top of your wrists. Press the ground away from you. Tap your tailbone in, strong core. And then drop your knees down. Cow pose again. Arch your back, chest open, elbows backwards. And then chin and chest go down between your hands. Inhaling, slide forward, baby cobra. Hips go low, roll your shoulders away from the ears. And pull your elbows into your rib cage. Your navel is still on the floor. Your feet press into the ground. And then over your hands and knees, tuck your toes under. Downward facing dog. Stay here for 5. Keep your hips high. 4. Back is straight. 3. Your heels don't have to touch the mat but can. 2. Fingers are active. And 1. Look between your hands. Tippy toes, bend your knees. Step the right foot forward, followed by the left. Halfway lift as you inhale. And forward fold as you exhale. Circle your arms up. Extended mountain gaze towards your hand. Tuck your tailbone in here. Exhale, hands to the heart next to your body. Second round. Inhaling, arms swipe high. Let's stay flowing. Exhale, Uttanasana, standing forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, open chest, hands on the ground or on your shins. Exhale, hands down, step back into your plank pose. Lower your knees down, chin and chest, Ashtanga Namaskar. Inhaling, baby cobra, Bhujangasana. Roll your shoulders away from the ears. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Reconnect to your breathing. What helps me a lot is to think about pressing the lower belly up towards the sky. So I want to imagine that I want to tuck my tailbone out again, like we did in our cow position, where the tailbone tries to reach high towards the sky. All right, we modify from here. So with your next inhalation, again, shift your weight forward into your plank pose. And then as you exhale, drop your knees down. Bring your hands forward into the corners of the mat. We come into puppy pose, so hips stay on top of your knees. You can drop your forehead down, or maybe, if that feels good this morning, your chest and your chin. Stay with the forehead, otherwise I will smash the microphone. Keeping the arms long and straight here. And then press yourself back up. Hands underneath your shoulders and lower all the way down on your belly. Come into swings pose where your elbows are underneath your shoulders. Forearms parallel to each other, fingers are open. And if your lower spine wants a little bit more space, you can simply open your feet mat distance apart. Engage your glutes, press your tailbone down into the floor, lift your heart up. And imagine pressing the hands down and pulling the elbows backwards so you have more space to open your chest. Beautiful. Staying for 5 more breaths. You can stay here, or if you want to go slightly deeper, you can come into seals pose with me by keeping the hands where they are and simply extending your arms. Shoulders pull backwards and down. Stay here, elbows rotate outwards again. Maybe look up. Bring the neck a little extra stretch here. And slowly, next exhalation, come back onto your forearms, lower all the way down. Extend the right arm to the right side, palm faces down towards the floor, left hand underneath your left shoulder. The only tricky roll now, left leg bends, and you roll over onto your right side. Place the left foot outside of the mat behind your knee down. The left knee is facing up to the sky. And then again, any variations are welcome. You can just keep the left hand here. If you want to go deeper into your right arm, if you don't feel any stretch on the right side, we have the option to come back to the belly and cactus the right arm. But be very mindful with that one. It becomes very intense very quickly. So see if you really want to go that far today. Roll back to the center. We change sides. Left arm extends, right hand underneath your right shoulder. Bend the right knee, roll over to your left side. Cheek comes down. Beautiful release for the lower back here. Combined with this nice shoulder stretch. I love this pose. It was very nice after a little back bend. Resetting the spine. The next inhale, come back to the center. Keep your hands underneath your shoulders, right hand slightly forward. Press into your right hand just to lift yourself up. Slide the left hand underneath the right shoulder and then roll onto your back. Whatever way works for you. We just want to reach onto our back here. Coming to the end of our sequence today with a last little strengthening, bringing the heels closer to your glutes, fingertips nearly touching your heels, bridge pose, inhaling. Lift your hips up, tuck your tailbone actively in today so that we activate our legs here. If that works well, you can bring the shoulders closer together, maybe interlace the fingers and make it a heart opener by lifting the heart, your chest towards your chin, but your chin wants to go up to the sky. Heart openers are very energizing, so I hope this brings some energy into your day today. Keeping your hips high here. Then exhale, slowly release your shoulders first. Roll down bone by bone. And then from here, we're going to integrate one inversion today. Shoulder stand. Option 2 for it is waterfall. So if you have a block, you can place it underneath your tailbone and simply lift your legs up. If you don't have a block, you can also just lift your legs here. That's totally fine too. You want to come into a shoulder stand with me. You want to lift the hips high, support your lower back in the beginning. Extend the legs up to the ceiling. Engage your core here and then bring your elbows closer together and start to walk your hands towards your shoulder blades. Make sure to look up towards your toes, not left and right. There's nothing to see. And to press actively your shoulders down. Inhale here. Exhale, hold. And let your feet drop overhead. If you feel like coming into plow pose with me, feet don't have to touch the mat. You can interlace the fingers behind the back. Keeping the hips stacked on top of your elbows, on top of your shoulders. And slowly release vertebra by vertebra. Coming down. Bring the knees into the chest, forehead to your knees. And then simply from here into your Shavasana pose, extending the legs. Let your toes drop to the side, left foot to the left, right foot to the right. Arms next to your body, palms face up. Body is in a straight line, shoulders relaxed. And then deep inhale through your nose. And exhale through your mouth. Let it go. Go of any tension in your face. Any tension in your body. Any tension in your mind. And then just stay here until you hear my voice again. As you're lying here, can you soften a little bit more? Maybe your physical body, maybe your features, or simply your thoughts. Slowly coming back into the space, swing your head from side to side. Fingers and toes, ankles and wrists. Then lift your arms overhead, interlace your fingers, extend your arms. Hands and feet pull away from each other. And as you exhale, release knees into the chest, roll onto your right side. Use your right arm as a little pillow. Keep your eyes closed till the end. Press your left hand down into the floor to lift yourself up into a seated position. Rest your hands on your thighs. Straighten your spine here. Inhaling, arms swipe high. Exhale, hands to the heart. Chin to the chest. Give yourself a big, big smile. Then let's end today's practice with some gratitude. Thinking about 3 things you are grateful for today. It doesn't have to be something big. It's simply the fact that you made it onto your mat today. Maybe you're lucky and the sun is shining. Whatever it is, gratitude transforms what is into enough. It helps shifting the mind. I'm grateful for letting you share my practice with me. Thank you so much, and I hope to see you next time. I bow towards you, towards Mother Earth, towards this day. Thank you very much for joining this flow today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, please drop a comment below. If you want to have some more inspirations, follow me on Instagram, and your support means the world to me. To keep going with those videos, please do me a favor and follow my channel, like this video, maybe share it to your friends, and drop a comment below. Thank you so much, and see you next time.